right pedal. Yep, keep bringing that nose around with the right pedal. Okay. And then just hold in a little left stick just to keep it from drifting. Okay. Because it'll drift right, so you feel it drifting right. Sure do. So more right pedal, more left stick. Don't bring the nose up yet though. Just more right pedal. A little more right pedal. There you go. That's it right there. I'm going to lift my foot off. Keep the stick over to the left and keep your foot over to the right. Got it. Add just a touch of power. There you go. Now we're in ground effect. Just flying along, right? Now don't change the power any. Just gradually give a little up. And never let it go up. Just gradually. There you go. Good. Now you feel it start to descend. Yeah. Just wait for it. Let it start to sink. Keep pitching up. There you go. Okay. When it touches down, just decrease the throttle. So instead of continuing your back pressure, once it touches down when you're like that, decrease the throttle and then continue back pressure. Okay. And it'll start to drop the nose and you'll just hold the nose up. Good, that's good. Okay, hold the stick a little left because we're holding it into the wind. Okay, going forward with the stick, full throttle, good, into balance. Yep, just gentle, there you go, good. And nice and easy, and a little left as we come off, perfect. That's good. I'm going to try that same thing again with that. So we kind of get into ground effect where we're just barely able to hold altitude with the power that you put in. And then we'll just use kind of pitch to gain drag. Okay. Okay. Turn right across. And then we're going to go back to what we were doing before where we're going to change the throttle to drop us in. And then we're going to still feel that same decrease, that same drag that we're doing now. Okay. Right, turn right. It got warm, didn't it? There it is. It'll be nice in the morning. It'll probably only be 78 or something. Okay. Looking right, turning right base. Looks good. Wish they'd finish that freeway. Good. Final. Good. Use a little right pedal as you come around here. Okay. There you go. Good. Yeah, keep that right pedal in to bring the nose around. And a little left stick to get us where you want to be. Okay. Yeah, a little more right pedal. A little bit more. There you go. Good. Yep, just keep that pressure on that right foot. Looking good. That looks pretty good. Very nice. Good. Let it sink. Don't try and force it down. It might be enough throttle to hold it in ground effect. Yeah, really? Little right pedal. There you go, and just kind of stay down the middle here. Good, little right pedal. Good, now just gradually tip up. Just gradual, wait for it to start to sink. Don't push, don't push, don't push. Now see how it's sinking? Yeah. Wait till it gets close and slowly continue your pressure up, 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 up. That is perfect. That's perfect, okay? Okay, now that's a high power landing, but it's the same principles. It's just that it takes longer. The less power you have, the faster that's going to occur.
Full throttle. Forward.
Get the throttle to full and get us into balance. Looking good. Just a teeny bit of back pressure. There you go. Now back into balance. Perfect. A little left on the, that's it. Good. All right. Coming around right.
Okay, looking right, turn right.
See how though, as you pull up, you just have to wait for a second for it to catch up with you. So it might feel like it's almost going to try and balloon, right? But it kind of goes nose up, and then it starts sinking again. The reason that the SparrowHawk lands on the rear wheel is because you don't get very much, you can't tilt it very far before it hits the wheel. I mean, you only have like this far, right? Like an inch and a half, 2 inches max. So that's why you have to drag the rear wheel.
It's kind of self-stabilizing. It tends to straighten you out.
Yeah,
if
it does.
It
does straighten you out. It makes it pretty easy to land and not have to have the rudders exactly right. That's kind of, you know, a lot of people like it that way. That's fine. Some gyros don't have that. So they have a lot of rock back, right? And so you just land on the 2 wheels. Well, if you're in a little bit of yaw, it's just going to drive, right? Not a big deal. But if you're in a big yaw, it's going to try and skid. So that's why you got to try and make sure the pedals are as close as you can to the middle. And it would land you on the main wheels in most gyros. What you're doing there, just put it on the main wheels. But in this one, it's going to drag the tail. Yep, don't get in a hurry for anything, even though, you know, it's exciting to do it right. Make sure we take our time. Good, as you come around, stomp on those pedals to bring the nose around. Okay. There you go, and use the stick opposite to keep us on center. Okay. There you go, a little more right pressure. Good, that's it. And just keep that right foot pressed. It looks good. A little more on the right foot. A little bit more left on the stick. A little bit more. There you go. Let it drop in. Just waiting for it.
Are we landing or are we doing?
Yeah, we're just going to do the same thing again. Okay, a little bit more right pedal. Okay. There you go. Just slowly tipping up. So getting into ground effect here. Hold it in ground effect so get everything all smoothed out. There you go. Now just slowly pitching up. Just slow. Don't try and push it down. Try and pull up to go down. Okay. Now every time it goes up, just wait. You can't keep pulling up if it goes up. I added throttle so we have a nice touchdown. Throttle out first. Oop. Yeah, got to throttle out before you can pitch too much because we've got so much throttle in. It might, you know, jump up in ground effect. Okay. Okay, stick to the left. Pedal to the right. There you go. Good. That was okay. Just since we had so much throttle. I want you to do it the same way, though, that we did it the previous time. So we're in ground effect, and what we do is very gently and gradually try and pitch up till it starts going down. Okay, we don't try and drive it down, right? We try and pitch up till it just starts to drop. Okay. And then we slowly continue to pitch back as we go down. So the idea is to pitch up only until it if it tries to go up, you stop.
Okay. Pitch till you get a response, basically, then stop.
Yeah. And once we get slow enough, it's not going to go up anymore. It's just going to start to pitch as it descends. I kind of think of it as sitting. When it starts to sit, that's when I know I'm just right.
Okay, looking right.
Looking good.
Turning right.
Just a little bit longer, I think.
Okay.
Give you just a little bit of time to line up. Okay, that looks good.
All for that.
There you go.
That's
Yep.
stick right pedal.
Yep, that's it. Good. Bringing that nose around. Because there's just a nice little crosswind, right? So you have a little bit of stick into the wind, and then just whatever it takes on your feet to line up the nose.
Get over there.
Get the nose down just a little bit, little right pedal in. That's it. Just hold in that speed right there. That's perfect. And then without changing the throttle, let's just try and command the ground effect right here. And then what I want you to do is don't let it sink straight. Just slowly pitch up till it starts going down. Pitching up, pitching up, pitching up. You're too fast still. Keep pitching up, keep pitching up, keep pitching up. There you go. Hold it and wait. So you don't want it to go up. You just want it to, that's it. Good. Add a little more throttle. That's good. That was a good recovery. But the idea is to pitch up. If we can pitch up and it goes up, we're going too fast.
Pitching up too rapidly, you mean? Okay.
Yeah, we're going too fast. So as we pitch up, it's going to slow it down. So that's the idea to begin with: is get it going flat, and then slowly pitch up till it quits going up.
Okay.
You don't want it to be able to go up when you pitch up. So you pitch up, pitch up, pitch up, pitch up, and then eventually what happens is it starts to sink and pitch up at the same time. A lot of times what happens is people, I'm landing. So they think of just landing, right? What we need to think about is we're coming down, we're getting into ground effect. Okay? Then what we're doing is we're pitching up until it starts to go down. Okay? So we're trying to fly at an altitude and we pitch up. If it goes up, we stop and wait.
Right.
And when it starts to sink again, we pitch up again. And we keep doing that until it's pitching up while it's going down.
I shouldn't be messing with the throttle unless I'm trying to recover from something like a minute ago. But.
Yeah, if you get in a kind of a high nose attitude and you're high, so if it kind of balloons up, then you're going to add throttle.
But ideally, I don't even begin to shut the throttle down until that tail wheel touches, or right before maybe.
After it touches, throttle back nice and smooth while you continue to raise the nose up.
Okay.
And that's another method we can explore, is actually adding throttle while we're making the landing. Let's say I wanted to land on a spot. Okay? So I'm coming in, and what happens is I start to pitch for the spot. But my descent rate also starts to increase as I get to slow, right?
Yep.
So I start to add throttle a little bit to decrease my descent rate. Right, now I'm dragging the gyro kind of through the air with the engine. That's great as long as the engine doesn't die, and it's really accurate as far as putting a gyro on a spot. It's not for so good if the engine dies. But if you really want to do a short field landing, that works really well because you're going to be going really slow when you touch down, and you can throttle all the way back rather quickly as you continue to bring the stick back, and you just won't move. And we can try a couple of those in a minute. It's kind of fun. There you go. Pedal to bring the nose around. Okay. There you go. A little bit more right. There you go.
Heck of a crosswind coming in my face.
Yeah, you can start to feel it a little bit. Yeah, that's really good. Nice adjustment there. And remember, we're getting into ground effect is our first goal. Good, that's nice. I like that right there. Now don't do anything with the throttle. Just slowly pitch up. Pitch up, wait for it. Yep, yeah, there you go. Now pitch up some more. Now hold it and wait. Now it's going down, so start pitching up. Every time it tries to go down, you pitch up. Yeah. Okay. That's the way. Okay, stick up a little bit before we get going. There you go. Now throttle up. Good. Now forward. Good. Waiting for the speed. Looking good. You don't need to push forward anymore. It should come off. Looking good. And then forward and a little left. Good. Perfect. Really nice takeoff on that one too. Let's do that same thing one more time and then we'll try the other kind.
Right, turn right, cross.
Yep, looking right, turning right. Okay, look downwind, looks good.
Looking right, turn right again.
Good, just a touch slow. There you go.
Learning what to do when you recognize that.
All right.
Okay, looking right, turn right. Off the throttle a little bit.
It's not as bouncy as it was earlier either.
No. Final.
Looks good. Hey, remember, you have to push that right pedal as you come around because the wind's coming out of the left there. And push the stick into the left. Yeah, we'll just let it come over just a little bit and then keep that. There you go. Throttling back a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. There you go. That's good throttle. Okay, this one's going to be a little quicker because you have a lower throttle, right? But keep it coming down. A little right pedal, little right pedal, little right pedal. Keep that stick over left. There you go. Good. And just hold the foot right where it is. That's good. You shouldn't have to move it too much. Good. Now just pitch up. Just a little bit at a time. Till it starts going down. Just a little more up. There you go. Keep coming. Keep coming. That's the way to do it. Throttling off as you pitch up. Yeah.
Darn.
Hey, what do you think?
Good.
All right, that looked good. That's the way to do it, right?
Felt a lot better.
Yeah, I think that's... Intellectually, you've got a hold of that one. That looks good. And the timing on both of those was really nice. It just takes... It's not... It doesn't take... It takes patience, right? You got to wait for it.
Something I'm a little short on sometimes.
Well, it's hard because you want to land and you got to wait for the gyro. You got to wait for it to slow down. But that's the way we want to land. We don't want to land level. We want to land behind the power curve.